Kirkliston Community Fridge exists to save food from going to waste. We're really community minded. We want to create a sense of belonging and give people a sense of purpose and of a wider belonging in regards to our environment. Either we save food from local businesses and supermarkets that may be unable to sell, and the public can donate food that perhaps they're not going to eat.
It's been running for more than a year now, and I know there are a few vulnerable families who make use of it quite regularly. We know it's very different from a food bank, so we have a lot of regular attendees, clients who come in to have a bit of a browse around in the freezer and the fridge, and it's almost become a small community.
All the food that we have here is given out free. There is no charge for it at all. So if there are people out there who are struggling with the cost of living, etc., it's a good place to get little top-me-ups for the normal shopping. It's also brilliant for the environment because whatever we give out is not getting put in a hole in the world.
So if someone were to come and use the fridge, taking food, it's a case of coming in, having a browse, see what we've got, and then weighing it out. And that helps us keep an eye on our impact, which is great for our funders.
We get deliveries from Tesco's. We get deliveries from Fair Share now as well. They bring the food down here to the hub. We then process it, check the dates, the expiry dates on it, making sure it's fit for use, making sure it's had the right amount of chill time, etc. And then it gets offered to the public to say we're going into landfill.
The way that the fridge benefits the community is through various ways, including volunteer opportunities, a sense of well-being and community from attending events, and we're also helping raise awareness about the impact of food waste.
In terms of the ecology and conservation, we're reducing food wastage that would have emitted a lot of carbon gases in landfills or wherever it would end up. I think there's a whole vibe around the fridge. People come here on a Thursday morning especially. It's a joint venture with the Warm Hub. So for folks who struggle a bit with loneliness or isolation, people can come here, they're exposed to different groups of people. They're encouraged to take food from the fridge and to be creative with the food that's in the fridge, to maybe prepare a meal for themselves and maybe share it with a neighbor while they're at it.
It's not an original thought. There's about 300 fridges within the UK, but my friend Alex Smith, he put me onto the idea after seeing the one in Whitburn. Connecting with the KCCV and the parish church, we created an action team in December 2022.
And she pulled together a proposal which we took to the board of the Church of Trustees, and with a resounding yes, everybody was very keen to start it here at the Thomas Chalmers Centre.
I became involved through social media, seeing it advertised on our local homepage on Facebook. I started using the service because I couldn't believe there was so much good food out there that was getting binned. And eventually, because of my passion for it, I was asked by the person who set this up if I would like to volunteer and become a supervisor.
At the moment, what we really need is volunteers. We need people to bring their ideas about how we can reduce waste in other areas, not just food.
Yes, volunteers are any charity's greatest commodity. We cannot operate without willing volunteers. giving of their time, giving a bit of their skills, giving a bit of their empathy and compassion.
The place needs more people to be actually aware that there is this food service here. More people to use it. We have got plans in operation to make it more accessible 24 hours a day.
We need people to come down and use the fridge, come and take some stuff, bring some stuff.
We want feet coming through the door to make use of the fridge. I think that's the main priority, and we've just seen that grow immensely over the last year.
So you can learn more about us by coming down on one of our open hours and talking to our volunteers, finding out what we're passionate about, or going onto our Facebook page, Waste Not, Want Not Kirkliston. And we also have a website via the kccv.org.uk.
It brings people together, it reduces food wastage, and it's a place of belonging.
Tell your friends about it, really get the whole community behind it so that we can make a much bigger impact.